I'm gonna get some rest. We'll be back on Friday. Maybe. I could just take your things down.
Yeah, that's bad. That's YouTube 2.0. When you're watching streamers, it's not live anymore. You're watching your bots. Yeah, when you're watching Zach. Well, sometimes you have to pause it, dude. Finally get a real meal around here.
Yeah.
I met with mom. With mom is the bomb. Hey,
She was so bad.
I know.
I
I know.
didn't eat all those.
Huh?
I didn't eat all those.
We're just gonna eat all those.
Yeah, take out my favorite.
Good Lord.
They are her favorite.
Sydney, get out the 8-1.
Sit
Mustard.
on them.
Bring this to you a little the other stuff.
Where's the egg one? Shit.
It's probably in the cabinet.
What are you looking at me? I'm looking at you.
Sydney, bring your plate over, please.
I'm ready to bust the fruit.
All right, hold on. Let's get Sydney to serve. Right, and Sydney, go back to the
Bless the soul, Lord, and makes thy gifts around the sea for bounty. Through Jesus Christ, the Lord, amen. Oh. Yummy.
all right, no finger.
That's
Is it good?
You don't want them out mashed potatoes, peas, piece of pork chop, all in one place.
Whoa,
What?
Yes.
that's a lot of salt.
That's pretty good.
I like it stuff.
Right. Everything lemon on salt.
Yeah.
No, stop it.
You will find it.
Hmm?
Oh, I was telling Sydney, I was
Oh.
like, there's a limit on salt.
It reminds me of that story of a too much soy sauce.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Cassidy.
Is the limit of what's the limit of salt?
It's when the food starts tasting like salt.
Yeah, when you literally can eat
And
it.
you oversalt it, but
Uh-huh.
Eat it. Like when you take a bite and like you like your mouth puckers, you go,
Yeah, but like it's becomes inedible. Like, that's why it's better to back off. And then people can add a little bit of salt. But once you go over, like, you literally, you can't eat it.
But yeah, or we're talking about salting your own food. Yeah,
Yeah.
go figure it out.
Those mashed potatoes are really good.
I,
They're like super buttery.
I was worried they would be a little too, not runny, but
Mm-mm.
not stiff enough.
No, that's good, Mom. If we have to stay until June, I'm literally gonna crash out. School.
Always go focus.
Since we went
Yeah.
over our snow days. What if it goes to June?
We're already, school is already going to go until May 28th.
Don't worry, I'm sure pretty soon you won't even have to go to school anymore.
It's like what?
There
100?
will be no public schools.
It's like,
No, dude, there won't be. That's public schools are a new thing.
Well,
I know it seems weird, but like, sorry, go ahead, Google.
it's 180 days of school?
180?
Yeah, that's what's mandatory.
Should be,
Yeah.
technically.
No, it should be like 100. Just 100.
Schools aren't really schools anymore. They're vocational training. Which is, you can make an argument for that. Well,
Mhm.
Oh. Joseph declared school is worse than work.
At least for me, it is.
and then schools let both parents work.
Mhm. Her mouth goes in
That's
chew.
kind of how it's evolved that way.
But yeah, because I was like, Joseph, I sit in a chair for like 7 hours straight.
When I was your brother, they were trying to make school year round.
Year round?
Yep.
They still push for that.
Yeah, no.
And some places do it.
Yep.
And it's not exactly what you're thinking of. Usually it's the same
It's the same
180
amount of days.
to 200.
They're just spreading it out. That's all. But I'm a summer vacation person. That's the way I was raised. That's what I grew up on.
I wouldn't know because, I've never done it.
Well, it's easier to get daycare for your kids for 2 weeks than it is for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you mean?
And also that big gap of forgetting everything over summer break.
Well,
I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
say,
do.
it's honestly like, now that I've gone back to, it's a little bit of, I mean, I don't know if you'd call it propaganda.
you want more than that, baby?
Well, I'm doing good.
Did you bite it again? Yeah, it's once it gets swollen, dude, you gotta be so careful.
Yep, you gotta consciously try to.
But yeah, it's a little bit of
A misconception?
a misconception, I guess. Because yes, you do lose some over the summer, but it's really not significant. Like I mean, just looking at our kids, like, and as they come back, like it literally, in a couple weeks, basically their brains start firing back up, and like they start gaining really quick. And in the proponent of all school, the whole year, where then, it's 3 weeks or whatever gaps. Well, they lose during that time too. Like my kids will, so every time you break significantly, basically, you have to go back and redo, like, because they stop. Like, so I mean, I think it's a bit of a spin that they use to try to promote all year school. And like, yeah, it's just, I don't know how much beneficial it is. It's almost better just like, hey, let's do one big break, then one big reintroduction. And then it's not like every few months you're basically having to go back and start over again. Because if they're gone more than a few days, they're done. Mm-hmm. Mommy has some more to share with you too.
Oh, there you go.
See, because I like summer breaks isn't so long.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Is like public education is going through a transfer. The whole country's going through a transformation.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Well, I know a lot of people don't like public, and public education is very liberal.
Yeah.
Teaching poor kids how to read and write is very, very
Mm-hmm.
liberal. Well, I
And
don't know
it
what
should
the-
happen, but then like your dad and I have talked too. Like now, especially that I'm out of private and I'm into I'm into an older kid grade. Like there's some of them that really should, like they're done with school.
Mhm.
Like no, they're done right now. Like they know how to read,
It's right before
they know
junior
how to
high.
write,
That's when
and
they used to quit back in the day.
and they're
That
not
was-
academics, and they're never going to be academics. So basically, you're kind of putting them through torture, where you're just making them
They're
feel.
ready to go learn on the job.
Yeah, and if anything, you could say there may be a psychological component that's damaging because you're just making them feel dumber and dumber,
You know,
and even
when that's just not their thing.
that's not their thing. It doesn't mean they won't be successful, but that is
Nope.
just not their thing, and it's never going to be their thing.
But you're making them sit there another 4 years.
Uh-huh. Like,
Going over the same thing, basically.
Mhm.
Same material, dude.
no, I'm just like,
You want
and
some more bullshit?
and then it becomes where that's the age it cannot be forced. It has to be them. And so
Mhm.
then that's where it comes into this, okay, so like I can see making a kid go to school until they have the minimum math requirements and minimum reading requirements then, but beyond that, like it's actually kind of cruel what you guys are doing. Like,
And a lot of it, though, they're literally just keeping them off the street.
uh-huh. And so, but then let's admit that's what that is.
Admit it.
And then maybe we need to change what we're teaching them then.
Mhm.
Maybe there's one group of kids that, okay, they are college bound. They've got the presence at home and whatever to push
That
them.
school used to be called prep school.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were preparing them to go to college. Like, it was nothing in and of itself.
Okay, baby.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because all the other kids had left and they're going to work, or they're on
Mhm.
farm, or they joined the military, or
Mm-hmm.
In Italy, it's like K through middle, and then yeah, at 14, you can either choose a trade or you specialize into something
Yep.
instead of learning a bunch of the top level stuff, introductory stuff, chemistry, biology.
Yep. Well, even some of that you would argue should be learning at work.
Mm-hmm.
It's that the jobs put that on the public schools. We bear the cost of doing their training.
Yeah. In a way, yeah.
Like, so you could argue that too. A lot of those guys should be learning that at work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Why am I bearing the cost of teaching like high end? Why am I bearing that cost?
Yeah. That's a good point.
I mean, all the money's at universities. That's all taxpayer shit. That's all supported by tuition and rich people benefit from all that research, and we don't. Anyway, so
Mm-hmm.
I think I ate too much.
point going back to where, like, I think a lot of things are changing too. And a lot of
It's
things
been
are
long
overdue.
overdue. I was
They've been
gonna say-
overdue since they killed Kennedy.
It's been long overdue.
This is pre-Vietnam War stuff, dude.
I'm gonna go start
The
my
Vietnam
bath.
War was a result of what happened in Dallas. So yeah, it's been going before I was born. I wasn't even born yet, dude. So, but Rome, when you start talking about Rome, you can stick your finger on any time when there was civil war and unrest and political death squads and
And it's
the
I could
good
say
part.
its problems started hundreds of years before its collapse.
The good part of Rome that everyone talked about, we don't even know if that was fucking real, dude.
It's too far back.
The only real records we have of it, yeah, it was a pretty bad fucking. I remember when I was young, Romans were still the bad guys. But I grew up a Protestant. He was around Protestant. So yeah, the Romans in the movies were always the bad guy. Star Wars is literally an anti-empire movie.
That
Dude.
was the best. Yeah. Maybe we should make a game for the kids to play. Oh, Romans and Christians. Some will be like, oh, Romans and Christians, that's one
Yep.
of my favorite. And,
But then I
Yeah.
watched it change over my life. How, and that was the History Channel's fault. History Channel ran a lot of Roman propaganda.
Uh-huh.
They did.
A lot.
A Roman
A
propaganda.
lot.
A lot.
A lot.
They did, dude.
Like, you might
So,
be.
but Rome's a big deal. There's
But-
a reason. Czar means Caesar. Like, there's.
The History Channel might be to blame why all men between the ages of such
Think
and
of
such
Rome.
think of Rome
It
all
was
the
the
time.
History
It
Channel.
might have been the History Channel's fault.
It was the
Like,
History Channel.
uh-huh.
Mom,
Huh.
So I watched their image
Well,
halfway
you
get
need to just run it
rehabilitated.
for a minute, baby. The pipes got reset. Don't plug it up. We need to run it for a few
And yeah,
minutes.
there's a reason God chose Rome. And the Pope is still there, dude. And I think the only one who can even mess with the Pope is the Emperor of Japan, as far as even continuous. It all gets, you go far back.
Yeah.
It gets pretty shaky. But like,
At least as
dude, the
Japan
Pope goes all
goes,
the way. Julius Caesar was the Pope. That's what people don't talk about. Before he was Caesar, he was the Pontifex Maximus. That's what the Pope is. Sorry to interrupt you. But basically, the Pope is still the Pontifex Maximus of Rome. It's the highest religious leader in Rome. And they got rid of the emperor or whatever, but they still have. So, what?
Japan's lineage, it dates back before written history, so how far back it actually goes.
And
it
supposedly
was-
it's
If
that's
it was-
still
if
the
it's-
first emperor.
If it's truly one continuous
And that's what
family
they say.
line,
That's never been overthrown. It's never been usurped. So, but yeah, as far as how far you can prove it.
because it goes from like you've got written record, and then before that is the mythical age.
Mhm. But it goes far back enough, dude. It's a lot further back than anybody else, I'm pretty sure. Even in China, because China's a different dynasty. So they've been completely overthrown, new people. And, China's been ruled by outsiders. The Manchu or whatever that is, right? The northerners.
The Manchurians?
Oh, and then the Mongols conquered China, right? Did they conquer the whole thing? They did conquer the whole
They
thing
conquered-
eventually,
They
right?
conquered all of inland China, not
And the South, I think eventually that's when the last emperor kid, right? That drowned or whatever. I think that's when they finally finished taking the South.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. It was all of China.
No, I could be wrong. But by then you almost argue they're hardly Mongolian anymore because they've become so Chinese by that time. Is that when they become Manchurians? Manchu? You don't even really call them Mongols anymore. I'm not sure about Chinese history. But yeah, point being,
Oh,
or Japan, I think it's been the same emperor, dude, all the way. Yep.
Everyone's most common ancestor they can trace back is a Chinese man from like the year 400.
Really? I thought you were gonna say Genghis Khan.
No. Genghis Khan's up there, but
He's got a lot of relatives.
he was as far as they can tell, he was most likely a traveling Chinese merchant.
Really?
Uh-huh. And then his kids just happen to have a lot of kids
everything
too.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
delicious, ma'am.
Just
Thank
spread.
you. Thank you so much.
Supposedly
That's
there
what
was a
happened.
real Eve, dude. Like it got down to where there was like only one adult breeding woman. Genetic bottleneck. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll rinse off the ditches and need the floor swept. Trash taken out. Wow. Yeah, supposedly, I mean, somewhere in the genetic record, and it was a long time ago, if I remember correctly. We were human, like we were humans, and that bottleneck where they think it got down to like not very many people, and there was one they call her Eve. So supposedly there's a genetic Eve, and we're all descended from her. So. Do. No, baby does like pork chop.
Uh-huh. No, and in particular, she likes that kind. Like, uh-huh. No, because she'll eat, like, she ate the shake and bake ones that you guys used to do. But, like, no, the first time I did those fried ones all thinned out, she ate a whole one, like, all by herself. Like, no, she, like, likes those. Yeah, so no, she's picky.
She is picky, dude. No, she
Like,
is.
no, like, she
She's
will
picky.
eat, but, like, man.
And she's even pickier than different than Bubs.
Yeah.
Where like Bubs made sense as picky. Like
Yeah. And then he wasn't picky at all.
and he really wasn't
he
that
would-
picky. None of them were that picky.
No,
He
Sid-
just didn't eat as much. As,
he did not eat as much.
he wouldn't eat as much,
But
but he
he-
wasn't super picky. Yeah,
He ate everything.
yeah.
And he was my only one that ate every vegetable I put in front of his face. And that was true from the time he was like young.
But Izzy is just random picky,
She's
dude.
random pick.
Mhm.
To me, it was like Joseph and Samantha weren't really picky at all.
Yeah.
You know, they had things that obviously were their favorites and things they didn't want to eat, but like they still really weren't picky. Sydney was the next picky, but then she still ate most of my, especially I was home
I don't
cooking my,
remember Sydney being real difficult.
yeah, especially my home cook because I was home
here
cooking
comes the
by
air.
then. Yeah, Sydney didn't really reject tons of stuff. She did the normal kid stuff, like if it was too green or, you know,
Too new.
too new, like yeah, she wouldn't eat much.
But if you just put it in front of her face
But
for
she
like
always
a week
looked-
or two.
When she was like a toddler, like
You
no,
guys were all like that. Yeah.
yeah, when she was a toddler, like she chowed down on those soups. Like she would eat. I mean, it was crazy how much. And then
Well,
you know,
even doesn't she like tortellini soup? Like there's
Uh-huh.
things she likes that kids shouldn't like.
yeah, no, yeah, like that's like
And there was things Buds and Sis like that kid they
No.
shouldn't like potato soup.
No.
Yeah, no, and our kids love
My
that
kids
potato. They should not like that.
My kids love.
It's not a chowder, but it's basically chowder without clam in it. But it's potato soup, dude. Nobody likes potato soup.
Yeah, but no,
Dude,
my kids they all like potato soup.
that's literally poor Irish
Uh,
food, dude.
wait,
Potato soup.
Potato soup is one of those things I can say I'm making, and every single one of my kids will make that little sound.
Especially with bacon bits,
Yeah.
and green onion,
They'll be like, ooh,
Fucking
ooh.
potato soup.
especially on like
Yeah.
a cold night.
No, they make little noises when there's certain things.
But yeah, she's just random
She is though.
picky.
Then she'll like some things and burn it.
Well, just like fruits. How can you like strawberry, but you don't like grapes? She won't eat grapes, dude.
She used to love eating grapes.
What kid does not eat grapes?
Or apple. She didn't like apple.
Doesn't like apple, doesn't like grapes, doesn't like peaches,
No,
doesn't like applesauce.
no. Pears. I've stuck it all in front of her.
And she'll just.
Blueberries. She doesn't like blueberries.
Oh yeah, she won't do the blueberry. And you
No.
guys ate all those.
No, there was no.
Yeah,
You guys,
Fruit.
did she like kiwi? You guys ate kiwi for fuck's sake.
No pineapple.
You guys ate pineapple.
No, none of that.
What
No.
kid doesn't eat fruit?
Mango, like no, there was fruit my kids rejected.
Didn't eat. Yeah.
No,
Well, have you noticed how less fruit we have in the house now? I probably don't, but yeah, when you guys were
Yeah, I
younger,
do.
we always had a lot of fruit. And the fruit, we don't even have the fruit basket right now.
no, because but that's
It's the only thing she'll eat is either strawberry or banana.
oranges. She'll suck the juice out of the oranges.
I remember you telling us to stop eating so much fruit because we would go through a whole bag of mandarins and a whole
Remember
bag
the
of apples.
cuties when you would eat them 2 at a time?
Yeah,
I know, and you guys love those little
and
cuties.
I was like, you have to slow down.
Yeah,
You're eating too many.
So, but yeah, I remember you guys love those little oranges.
And then, and then none of them really rejected broccoli, especially with cheese.
Yep, yep.
Like they always would eat it like that,
Mhm.
you know. Peas, never
Yep.
really a problem. Yeah, she won't touch nothing. Okay with broccoli.
She won't eat bacon. She won't eat sausage,
She likes bacon bits.
but she'll eat smoked sausage.
Yeah.
Oh, and she'll do bacon bits.
Uh-huh.
and then she won't do eggs. I haven't. She'll
But
do it a
she'll
couple
but
times.
she'll do
You
quesadillas.
got to cook eggs just right, and then she has to be in the mood. So
Uh-huh.
those two have to come together.
And
Then
so
if your eggs aren't very good that morning and
She ain't
she
good.
was in the mood,
yeah,
then I think you fucked your you
you
messed
messed it
up
up.
for the next.
Uh-huh. So she'll eat breakfast burrito sometimes.
Oh, but then she'll eat quesadilla with she won't eat sausage if you cook it in a patty.
Uh-huh.
But if you put it in a quesadilla,
It's yeah.
so
No.
yeah, she's just random.
And she used to, although she rejects it a little now, but she used to eat stuffed pepper soup like it was going out of style.
Yeah.
And
And no kid should be able to eat that,
yeah.
dude.
And then she liked Mexican casserole.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that is
Totally random.
but pepperoni's too spicy. Okay.
Yeah. But she doesn't like spaghetti.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And she doesn't
See.
like mashed
So
potatoes.
yeah,
Like
who knows?
I know it's terrible.
Yeah.
What is he? Yeah, it's already come. We'll pick it. Well, it's yeah on YouTube. No, it's already on Disney Plus. You can pick a different Disney Plus though. The remote's right there.
Watch the beads. Yep. Move them out of the way or get on the couch. Don't mess up Bead Party USA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember that? What was that? USA After Night?
What?
The TV show. USA After Dark?
Yeah.
That all the kids watch. I think Baywatch came on during that time.
I kind of remember
What it came on the Warner Brothers channel.
Yeah.
Remember that? And it was like USA at Night or
Mhm.
USA something. What was that? Hit circle button. No. Nope. That's the home. Look, there you go. The circle. Now maybe hit it one more time. Like that. Now you're back. Now look around. And you gotta wait. You have water. No, Sydney can feed you guys. Well,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, your pork chops are gone.
Huh?
Your pork chops are gone. Bubs came back and finished the last.
I saw.
Yeah, they liked them. Wow. Come on, this is crazy.
Should hold a practical value. But what does that mean? Love is universally.
Just a moment.
Fine.
So I went from watching Doc play to now I'm watching Peanut play.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. Just shit's changing, dude. Yeah, things are changing. The media is changing. The culture is going to change. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Technology is changing. Yeah.
Not just in a lifetime. Not so much.
Yeah, rich people are crazy and they think crazy shit. And everything they do is aimed at trying to stay rich, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh gosh, it wasn't a young Spidey.
I tried not to encourage it actually.
No, but she liked it. I'll tell her.
Yeah. Well, there's so much Spider-Man shit. Oh, is it actually Peter Parker?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Processing here, a photo board updated, check carefully.
No, the people fighting over the ownership of brands is just Jesus, dude. It's literally the new church. You know that, right? It's a new form. It's the same thing, dude. But control over IPs and media. It's the new to shape people's belief systems. It's the same shit, dude. And yeah, it's just God, dude. Uh,
Go, go, go! What the hell was that? What the hell is that? You shut up! You stop that!
Get myself killed.
Hello? Are they killing you now? No, I was killing the guy that goes, oh, kill that guy. Man.